Alright, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, double click on my computer. I can see your computer. No. Click on my computer on your computer. How can I click on your computer from my computer? There is an icon labeled my computer on your computer. Double click it. What the hell? What is your computer doing on my computer? Double click on your computer. Which icon do I have to click? My computer. Tell me, where do you live? I go to your house to click on your computer. Oh my god. Okay, double click.
What's this T?
This team? Alright. This is super unique, super different. Yeah, that's why I liked it. Okay? A lot of questions I like asking my players is what makes good hitters from great hitters? The great hitters to me are the ones who can see the ball, hit the ball. But how many times do you see hitters? Look at my eyes. What happens?
You looked away and
They pull off. What I want to do, here's a good cue I like to say. I want you to keep your eyes and chin on. Eyes and chin on. Contact. So that means, after you hit it, you're going to look at the tee. After you hit the tee, I want you to tell me what color the tee top looks like. What
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Minnesota Twins. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, David Vesta. What do you have on him?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Let's take a look at how they filled out the lineup card for Game 4 of the World Series.
Well, this group has a great opportunity in front of them. They've worked so hard to get to this stage, and now they're 1 win away from taking full control of this series. They're playing with a lot of confidence out there.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Kim with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
1 out, base is empty. Up and in, and a count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. 2 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Miranda takes it to the bag, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. The Twins coming up, no score. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the DH, Willie Castro. That's in there, and that is strike one. Yamamoto measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Japan.
Nope, that's inside.
Swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there. And he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So up next, Jose Miranda. Fastball is outside. And there's the ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Just missed. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Now Correa up to him.
Correa.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Miranda, the base runner at first with 1 out. The other way. Off balance feed. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Royce Lewis. First pitch, and he just misses. Lewis matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering upstairs. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 4 of the World Series. Yeah, big swing and a miss. got him swinging. One left for Minnesota. Scoreless after one. The fourth game of the World Series. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Betts.
Festa back to work. Fought off foul.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you. 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Next offering is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Goes down looking. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that drops in for a strike. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Siggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two down, nobody on. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-1. No score here in the second. Check swing, he held up, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Twins, Matt Wallner.
Well, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name. Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Here's Byron Buxton. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
One strike.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Trevor Larnach in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That's a little high. And the count even 1-1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
And that misses. 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Twins retired in short order. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Now it's going to be Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The wind of the pitch. Ripped to third. To first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting it, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Conforto with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. Fastball for a strike at 95.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
And he chases that one below the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
James Outman.
And next for LA, James Outman. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one in the air center field. Buxton sizing it up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
The catcher.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine. Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Edward.
So up next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Castro stands in now and watches strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swings through that.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Outman brings it in with a nice running grab. On to the 4th, still scoreless. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. Now one missed. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And stepping in is the speedy Hae-Sung Kim. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Just missed. Line, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. And a strike. Just missed.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. He will score, and the Dodgers have the lead. Now the second run is in. It's 2-0.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Late swing fouled off. That's a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Turns and fires to Betts. Ripped towards third. Lewis throws to first. And Betts is gone.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the dirt. In there safely. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
He just hasn't had it in this one. Been fighting himself out there, and that's just another example of it. We'll see if he can find it at all while he's still out there.
One away with a runner at third here in Game 4 of the World Series. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Shohei to the plate and scores. And it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Struck out swinging his first time. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Danny Coulombe warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Topa warming up as well. Outside with a breaking ball. Close, but called a ball. 3 balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a foul out of play. Late on that fastball.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Two outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a slow roller. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now back, the right fielder, Michael.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike. In the dirt.
0-2.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. David Festa will depart, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back.
Now pitching for
Justin
the Twins,
Topa taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Twins 0. Back in Target Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jose Miranda. In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Correa batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one misses, and the count is 1-1.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Well struck left field. Hernandez drop step going back. Way back there and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
2 outs, nobody on. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Kim hauls it in to end the inning. But the Twins do get one back on this solo homer. It's now 4-1. This is the World Series on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. touchdown for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now at the plate, Hesung Kim, 1 for 2. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Well, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. And they boost their lead. It's 6-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
One down. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next to the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And it's even up. Betts on at second with 2 down. Right through there for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Outside, 2-2. And it stays fair. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. They limit the damage here. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's 7-1. The 4th game of the World Series. And now here is Byron Buxton. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's outside, and it's 2-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Hard hit right side. Throw on to Freeman. That takes care of Buxton.
Now batting, the left fielder, Larnach.
Here's Trevor Larnach. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Two outs, base is empty. Brian Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. A little bit low.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And the batter now, Edouard Julien. Curveball over for a called strike. Man on second, 2 down. That one not close. Now 1-2. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 7-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jorge Alcala.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Muncy to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Oh, he botches it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And here is Michael Conforto. First pitch misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Inside, just missed. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Danny Coulombe warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Sands getting loose as well. The Dodgers up big in this one here in Game 4 of the World Series. And there's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That clips the corner.
2-2.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
James Outman getting ready to hit. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1. Fastball is outside. 2 out, space is empty. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Freeman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next one off the plate inside, and 1-1. Outman off of first with 2 away. Breaking ball misses down and away. Alcala over to first, and he dives back in safely. Two outs. Stays alive. A little bit high. And it's a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Dodgers strand a couple, and they're on top 7-1. Well, we go bottom 6, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Willie Castro. Yamamoto back to work. And that is out of play. That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Miranda. In there for strike 1. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez snags it on the run.
Number 4, shortstop Carlos Correa.
2 down, bases empty. Carlos Correa, the next to hit. Outside. Inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So they go quietly there. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Twins 1. On the mound now for the Twins, Yohan Duran.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 59, Yohan Duran.
So now here's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Mookie digs in here. 1 for 3. Duran, the tall righty, 230 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
They say it went.
0-2.
Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Bases empty, 1 away, late here in game 4. Check swing, he held up, and the count is 2-2.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Well, see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Up the middle. Sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Twins 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Yates also throwing. Next pitch is downstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. With number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Waller at the plate now. That's ball 1. That missed by a lot, and the count is 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one ripped. That's back. And that one's gone. And they're chipping away. It's 7-2.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yoshinobu Yamamoto departs, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Kirby Yates gets the ball now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking his hitters.
Kirby Yates.
So digging in, Byron Buxton. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to third. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
So a man at first. Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. And a foul ball. And that one misses up and in. 1-1. Buxton at first, one gone. That one missing inside. And now it's filled up. And he chases that one. And 2 away now.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Tap foul at the plate. On the corner for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Twins get one on this homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode. Never going slow mo. Going, we in go mode. Going, we in go mode. We don't
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Danny Coulombe.
Danny Coulombe.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's a ball.
That one misses. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. Max Muncy at the dish.
Max Muncy.
Pitch misses. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. In for a strike, and a count 1-2. And delivers outside. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, giving him straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Conforto stands in here, takes ball one low.
One ball. No
Two
strike.
down, nobody on. Here in Game 4 of the World Series. And that one fouled off. And now it's even up. And that just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're still on top 7-2.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Dodgers.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So digging in,
Leading up
Edouard
for the
Julien.
Twins, the second baseman, Edouard Julien.
And there's the strike.
One and one.
On the corner at the knees for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout.
Now,
Got a pitch to hit
designated
and just
hitter.
couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
This is Willie Castro. 0 for 3 in this one. Got it started a little too early.
No
Strike
ball.
one.
One strike.
The Dodgers leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Evan Phillips preparing to come on if needed. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Miranda, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fly ball center field. Outman makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Now pitching for the
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Cole Sands.
Cole Sands.
So digging in, James Outman.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one to first. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
And here's Freddie Freeman. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hye-Sung Kim. That's to third. Zips it to first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Twins 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now,
Evan Phillips.
Los Angeles. Number 59, Evan Phillips.
Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Correa.
Check swing, called strike. And the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1. No, that's a ball.
He swings and fouls one off. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Royce Lewis. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, late here in game 4. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swings through it for the K. Down to the last out for the Twins.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
The Twins down to their final strike. Foul ball still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. And ball 1.
All this team needs is one more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me capers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land where they come them the special papers. I'm from back in the day with was wearing papers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, but pressure on you on your stoop. With body shots, take your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. We talk about we should've called it juice. Shout to all my